What's up, Steemit? Brian Phobos here. If you are watching on YouTube, then you need to get with the program. Check out Steemit.com. So anyway, moving on. The question is, should Craig Grant be able to vote himself up $140 per upvote? That's what his vote is worth. And there's been kind of a lot of questions out there swirling about that and everything. And my answer to that is abso-fucking-lutely. That's what the system is. You know, you got more power, then your vote's going to be worth more, so you can vote yourself, you can vote other people. Now, is he just going to vote for himself, or is he going to vote for other people? I mean, we'll see. That's up to everybody, to their own discretion. Now, and the thing is with Craig, here's the thing, like, outside of, it doesn't matter where the money came from, you know, he has the money, so that's what his account's worth, so that's what his vote's worth. So that in itself, I mean, who cares if he, let's say if someone would have made it in Bitcoin, or they would have made it in real estate, or they would have made it in whatever, that's what your account is, that's what your vote's worth. He posts a lot, you know, all that, who cares? He can post 80 times a day. I don't care. He can vote himself up as much as he can. Now, the only thing I would say, like, just about Craig, just in general, he's a very interesting person, to say the least. I'm sure everybody's like tripped across his stuff, but Craig was on early. He was actually on a month or two maybe before I was, and I got on like in July 2016 onto Steemit, and he's just gone nonstop. Like even when Steemit was down, like Steam was down, he just kept posting. He didn't stop. He kept powering up, and it was actually pretty crazy because there was enough issues with the platform that a lot of people had questions. Like I had a lot of constructive criticism, so to speak. So much so I got so angry that I actually even emailed Steemit Incorporated because there was stuff that was just so ridiculous. But Craig, he just kept going. He kept posting his videos, and that's a lot of work. So he never stopped. He kept powering up. And at one point, and I swear, like this was like late February when Steam got down to like 7 cents. I looked at his account. His account value was worth $7,000. I swear, I should have screenshotted it. And you know what? I was like, wow, man, I feel bad for Craig because he put so much time and so much effort. And I was like, man, like if Steemit fails, if this goes down, like all that work is gone, so to speak. I mean, I know he's posting that on his YouTube channel too, so he's earning some AdSense that way, and he's got affiliate commissions coming in there. But it seemed like a lot of it was geared towards Steemit, and I was just like, man. And then everything turned around, and now his account's worth over $300,000, and it's like, whoa. So props to him, man. Craig's a hustler, and that I don't mean that like in a bad way. I mean it in a good way. Like he just goes and goes and goes and doesn't stop. Now, is he incredibly brilliant, or did he get lucky? I don't know. Maybe a combination of both. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. But really, when it comes down to it, that's what his account's worth. He should be able to upvote himself. You know, like to some respects, he used to early on. He created a group of us that were kind of banding together when we had no power, and we were all upvoting each other, supporting each other, commenting on everybody's posts. And I upvoted all of Craig's posts through an auto voter for like 6 or 8 months, like every single one of them, showing that support. Now, I didn't have like near as much Steam power. I wasn't powering. I powered up like a couple times, and then after that I started powering down. I was going to stop my power down at a certain point, but just things didn't look like it was turning around. I needed the money. So, you think like, well, Craig would like reciprocate some of those upvotes and stuff, but ultimately he's kind of like, I've checked his upvotes. A lot of times he was 100% power even before this change. So I don't know what his game plan is, you know, if he's going to stick with like, you know, trying to support other people or what. Hopefully he does, but whatever, that's to each their own. I mean, there's all types of users on Steemit, but I will say this, even though I don't agree with a lot of the advice that Craig gives, or he's talking about the Illuminati, and at one point in the video he was saying he didn't believe in outer space. That's kind of weird. So, but whatever, man. you know, I don't know if he's just saying that just to get reactions or just be like, man, this guy's crazy. Who knows? He might be a mastermind. He might have got lucky. But I can tell you this, he hustled. He kept putting up videos. He kept putting up content. He never stopped. And now it's payday for him. So anyway, just wanted to say that. See you guys.